All right, ladies and gentlemen of the 118 scale, 3.75-inch, 4-inch modern action figure community, I'm back again with another video. And in this video, we're going to be discussing Mr. Wayne R. Sneeden, more popularly known in our community as Beachhead. Beachhead was born in Auburn, Alabama. It says his family was very poor. He later joined the Army, then went to Ranger School, becoming a Ranger, and later Ranger Lane instructor. And if you go back to a couple of my videos to when I did the Stalker video, I detailed how he was an instructor. He was one of Stalker's instructors, and that's possibly where they crossed paths. We actually got to see him at work in the miniseries Arise, Serpento, Arise. He had been training a group of new recruits, and he actually put those recruits through a very grueling process. He probably could have killed them recruits in what he was doing to them, but I guess he made soldiers out of them, and we became fond of those characters. We later also saw himself, along with Lift Ticket, throw Lieutenant Falcon out of a flying Tomahawk helicopter. He was depicted in the Marvel Run issue number 47. He was also depicted in the Larry Hama A Real American Hero series. Sorry, and his original action figure would drop in 1986. So apparently, he was on a mission in Guatemala. He was injured in that mission. I believe he got shot. I'm not sure. He would end up washing up on the beach with his body still in the water. He was pretty much on the shoreline, body in the water, head was on the sand. So that's where he got the nickname Beachhead. He was found by Duke, and he had no knowledge of who he was. He had complete amnesia, and yet Duke offered him a spot in G.I. Joe, and I guess he took it. His primary MOS is infantry. His secondary is small arms armorer. Aside from him being a Ranger Lane instructor, he is also skilled in tactical evac, medical evac, assault climbing, risk management, shadow walks, and he is also an expert in small arms. And I guess that matches up with his secondary MOS. Now, Wayne R. Sneeden and the character Beachhead was fashioned after Mr. Jack Webb. Mr. Jack Webb was huge in fictional law enforcement characters. He also created the popular series Emergency, and where Beachhead comes in. He had a film in 1957 by the name of D.I. Drill Instructor, and this is where they got the character Beachhead. They fashioned it after him. Mr. Webb was born April 2nd, 1920, and he would pass away in December 23rd, 1982, after a heart attack. With his portrayal of law enforcement characters throughout his career, that led the Los Angeles Police Department to give him a funeral with full police honors, which is awesome. And that just goes to show that he was a legend in his rights. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this character here. Sorry, I dropped my notes. But this character here by the name of Beachhead, let's get a look at him. So he looks very similar to what he looked like as a 1986 action figure. Of course, this is a modern, again, gold G.I. Joe logo on his figure stand. name here, Beachhead code name. And remember, the gold is usually fashioned to the 50th anniversary figures. Let's go ahead and give him a 360 here. Gold star on his right arm. And this is pretty much, he has a knife here, he has a sidearm, and he also has a silencer, and then he has a little pouch right here, has a couple magazines in his chest right there. He's got his red beret, which is known, the Rangers wear that, so it's a known part of the Rangers uniform. And there you go, that's his flak vest mask. He does have like this removable collar here, but he stays true to the original character. And with that being said, let's look at some of his equipment. First and foremost, he has this shoulder bag. What are we calling that? I guess it is a shoulder bag. I don't know. He didn't come with anything to put in there, but it looks like he can hold a magazine in that. Not sure why, but it works. Cool. We'll put that right there. He also comes with his weapon here. I'm sure this is a real world weapon. I'm sure we've all seen it before. And I'm not going to butcher it by trying to name it, but that's what you get right there. It's pretty cool, don't you think? I would like it more to be a black weapon, but it's okay. We'll put that right there. Next, he has what looks like a bow and arrow type of deal. Let's see how that goes in there. Oh, something like this. Something like that. Did I get that right? I'm sorry, it's upside down. Jeez. Alright, finally got that put together. But this is what his bow and arrow looks like. Not a fan of this. Falls apart. So anyway, we'll put that right there. He also has a pretty simple backpack. And I believe this backpack is made so that his bow and arrow will fit in there some kind of way. But either way, whatever way it goes, it's got a slot in here for something to fit. Let's see if we can focus in on that. Here, you see that slot? Something fits in there. And last but not least, I don't know what this is, but some kind of a sidearm or some kind of a weapon. Not sure. Awesome. Last but not least, you can pause and read this file card. A lot of the information that we've discussed already is here. And yeah, it's a pretty cool character. I really like Beachhead, the character. I like the way he's done in the modern form. He could have a little bit of, he could have a little better equipment. I guess if I'm saying that right, his equipment loadout could have been better, but ultimately I like him. And if I had to give him a grade, he's very plain Jane. But I do like this figure style, the pants, and the way this is made. So, and I also like the colors. But remember, the colors and everything are true to his original figure, which I'll put a picture of the original figure right in here somewhere for you to see it if you don't know what that figure looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give him a flat B. And he could be better, but I mean, I like him. So he's definitely staying in the B range. And with that being said, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them down below. I'll answer them at my earliest convenience. Thank you for watching, and appreciate you all. All right? Have a good one. Thank you.